Show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, we got last season's finals MVP in the house, Andre Iguodala, and if you want to talk about a guy who plays beyond his stats, Shaq, it would be Andre. I mean, he's had a tremendous run over the past year.
You know, in this game, we love to see guys that can shoot it and guys that can run.
This city is glowing on this wonderful, clear night. A terrific view of Cleveland right there. You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. You'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Now, Golden State's starting five. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Out of bounds. Last touch by Green. James, that's a two-pointer.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Curry kicks to Green. Takes the three. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. For 3. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LeBron dishes to Irving. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Irving against Curry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, and he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Back to Irving. Launches a three. It's good for his second made. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into switched with the dunk. Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, you know, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Yeah, oh, guys, come on. You know, he's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And that one's good.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Outside Irving, beyond the arc. Cleveland gets it back. For 3, Smith. And yes, sir, that one goes. Smith has got 5.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Curry against Irving. It's Curry with the drive. And he gets it to go. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play. And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the lead bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Moscow, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Thompson, he was right off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's sixth man of the year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they kept the defense off balance.
And there's a foul. It's on Maurice Spates. That is his first foul of the game. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Mozgov, high post. And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Curry gets the bucket. 17 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Feeds to Fry. It's stolen by Green. Outside Curry. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
J.R. Smith. That's his first personal foul. Substitution. Leandro Barbosa. Sean Livingston.
Six seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this.
Shooting for Cleveland. Maurice Spates. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Spates.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Spates.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we...
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talked about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that's really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
Kyrie Irving.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Thompson. And it's Shumpert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense. But their defense, you know, Jay, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season. And some nights, the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture, and a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
James checked in for the Cavaliers. And then for Golden State, Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Thompson passes to Curry. Back to Thompson. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Thompson inside the line. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Irving from long range. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
There's the dish to Dellavedova. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. There's a good screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Dellavedova. Shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Mozgov. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well, and what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Clark, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Irving against Curry. Clark kicks to Bogut. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged player.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group. A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
Curry kicks to Clark. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Down low. Here's Irving, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 14 points.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
And he gets it to go.
Ian Clark.
– Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Got it up. Got it! He got it! Just in time. What a shot!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that? One to go.
And the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 17 points and 2 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, their playmakers are in top form tonight. They showed great court vision and great ball movement. That's why they had so many assists. It's much easier to defend guys who don't want to pass the basketball.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, their defense was really inconsistent. They get a stop, then turn around and give up an easy bucket. That's why they allowed over 50% shooting. Their defense needs to be a lot more focused in the second half.
Well, that's all for now, as it looks like the second half is just about ready to get started. Enjoy the rest of the game.
So far, with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And Golden State looking who they've got. It's the Squires brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. It's Bogut with the drive. And that one's good. Yes, Bogut's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
Good on the shot. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
And speaking of Curry playing off the ball, the basketball, you'll see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Shepard is coming for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And then for Golden State, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Thompson for 3. And he gets it to go. Klay Thompson's got 5 now. Cavs not scoring with a lot of their bench. Big part of that is they just didn't go to the bench very often.
Well, you're talking about the Cavs and the bench near the bottom in total bench minutes played. The bench didn't have a lot of firepower, didn't shoot the ball well, and considering they got limited minutes, oftentimes struggled to find any kind of rhythm out there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Thompson with the bucket.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but... And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. The drive by Thompson, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. He has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And Channing Frye's subbed in for Kevin Love. And the Warriors also making a change. Spates is checked in. But they'll get another chance. Mozgov with the bucket. Mozgov's got 5. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire. And for Thompson, his three-pointer was his calling card early on, but I love the way he's expanded his game every season. He's become a very good defender and broadened his offensive game as well.
And it's good assisting on the play with Livingston. 9 points for Klay Thompson.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will. Getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Outside Curry. And it's sent back by Irving. No good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Cavaliers trailing. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Thompson dishes to Bogut. And he jams it with authority.
And I'm sensing something special going on here tonight.
It certainly does have the feeling of a classic, Greg. Let's see which team is better equipped to handle the pressure.
Up against Curry. Kicks it to Thompson. Fires the 3. Hangs in the air. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed their part. The best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs. In the final.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive work.
Pass to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Thompson. He has 8 points and also an assist.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they continue to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Timeout called the Warriors. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And yes, sir, that one counts. And that's 13 points for Steph Curry.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
The drive by Thompson, and another basket for Golden State.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth. Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points and paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. He wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to James. Love with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. There's Green with the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
For 3.
Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. They need this. And LeBron James with the 3. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
And Bogut slams it in.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Green, the screen. Outside Curry. Shot off the pick. Love grabs the board.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Curry with it. Now Smith defending. Curry passes to Thompson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
The Warriors ready to switch here. Iguodala's checked in. 104 left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Dellavedova. Lets it go with the 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And the basket good.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And there's Bogut. That's good on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. He has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. And it's still within reach.
But they have to be really close to perfect from here on out. I mean, they have to get their offense right on target, right on point immediately.
Another miss by LeBron.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They sure did. Would have loved to tie it up right there.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. Here's Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I think clock management at this time of the game.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 5. 8 seconds left in the fourth. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And that's an intentional foul.
Tristan Thompson. That's his second personal foul.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 6. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
They need a miracle right now. They have to make the 3, then foul, then hope the shooter misses the foul shots, both of them, and then make another 3. That is not easy.
So we see the Warriors get the win here.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
You know, I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch and fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation